You're trapped in the zombie apocalypse with your teammates. Who's getting eaten first?
All right, let's go GK first. Definitely Oli. He has like no brain at all. So
oh no! Guys, this is Who Is episode 29 with Archie, and this is day 19 in a row of posting a full-length YouTube video every single day for 100 days in a row, along with full-time streaming, along with so many other things. So please follow me on Twitch, please like and subscribe for the video, and please comment below who you would like to see on Who Is next. Thank you guys, and let's tune in.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too, thanks.
Yeah, we literally just said this before recording and it worked.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with rapid fire questions. And the point is you're just going to try to answer them as quick as possible without thinking about it. And then we'll get into like longer questions. All right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, coffee or energy drink?
Coffee.
What's your current lock screen photo and why?
It's a picture of a footballer called Tanaka. It's because, like, I don't know, my favorite player for my favorite team.
Oh, that's awesome. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One food?
Mm-hmm. Just one. Ooh. Not even a full meal, just one food.
Chicken.
Chicken? That's a good answer.
Yeah, you can always
That's a good answer. Someone said eggs the other day, and I'm like, not like a meat?
Nah, you gotta go meat, surely.
Yeah, what's your favorite way to... what's your favorite way to have chicken? Like your favorite chicken?
Honestly, it's all the same. It's just like, I can always eat that. Fried, roast, anything, like breast, I don't mind. Okay,
if you could instantly, with like no training, master one non-gaming skill, what would it be? Non-like digital gaming, like video game skill.
One skill. What would I do? I don't know. This is meant to be quick fire, but
I don't know. You can think about it.
Skill. Cooking.
Oh yeah, that would be great to just like be able to cook anything. So you know how like League of Legends has like performers at Worlds?
Yeah.
Like they have somebody come out and they sing, or like the Super Bowl has somebody come out and sing. If Rocket League ever did that, who would you want to be the first performer? Like band, artist, whatever.
Performer. Let me think. Rocket League. Maybe Nassim Bali. He's a good artist.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's a good artist.
Okay.
He's really good singing.
If you could wake up as your dog, what would be if you just woke up and you were your dog, what would be the first thing you'd do?
Go back to sleep.
Okay, fair. I would also sleep all day. Late night grinder or early morning?
Late night for sure.
Late night, 100%. You just joined a new org, so this could be about your current teammates or your last team. You're trapped in the zombie apocalypse with your teammates. Who's getting eaten first?
All right, let's go GK first. Definitely Oli. He has like no brain at all. So
oh no!
And then the current team, who's getting eaten first? I mean, low-key Oski. I think he'll have too much of an ego. Like he think he was like too good, and then he just
invincible.
Yeah, for sure.
Invincible. How long do you think you'd make it?
I would survive for like infinite time. So.
Oh, wow. So you're not the one with the ego.
I mean, I have the ego, but yeah. Oski's also a big target. So.
If you had to replace your in-game name with the last food you've eaten, what are you going into RLCS as?
I actually ate eggs, actually.
Oh, so you're just going in as egg?
So raw Greg. Raw egg. Shout out raw egg, man.
Raw egg?
Yeah, that's my nickname for him.
Oh, God, no, I understood what you said like a second too late. I was like, what? I thought you meant you eat. Never mind. No. You get $1 million, but you can only spend it in 24 hours. What are you spending it on?
I'm buying houses.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm buying houses.
I feel like so many people hear that question and they're like, okay, I'm gonna like gamble it all away or like, you know, do all of this. And I'm like, the items don't disappear. You just have to spend it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm buying houses, buying cars, buying, you know, like probably like a lot of airline tickets. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. All right. If you could swap lives with any pro athlete, not actually, you could swap lives with any pro athlete. It doesn't matter if they're esports or like professional athlete. Who would it be?
Pro athlete. I mean, probably like a footballer. Maybe Messi, someone like this. Like, I think he just has an insane life. Yeah.
Yeah, Messi or Ronaldo, and just like
Yeah.
have the best life of all time. All right, I don't know if you guys do this in the UK. Like, I don't know if this is unfortunately a big thing in the US. But do you guys like have conspiracy theories?
Yeah, of course. But
Okay, I don't know. What's a conspiracy theory you believe?
I mean, I believe like all media is low-key like just fake.
Yeah.
Like all media outlets is just fake, and like, I mean, obviously it's just pure propaganda, and I honestly don't believe much of what I read on like media sources.
Okay, that's really fair. Unfortunately, I don't think that's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, maybe it's
But
not
we
conspiracy.
will move from that one. If your brain had background music on all the time, what genre would it be?
Oh, low-key, like R&B, low-key. Probably.
That'd be a vibe. I don't know how, like, I feel like that'd be good in, like, chill out situations. And then, like, but if it was on all the time, I feel like if you were in a really intense, serious conversation, it would be so funny to have just R&B playing in the background.
I'm always chill, though. I'm, like, always chill, so that's good for me.
Okay, that's fair. Never have to stress out. All right. If you could live in any movie or TV show, which one would you live in?
Movie, TV show. Let's go, like, Game of Thrones, something like this.
All right. Well, again, I like following the pattern. I think you're not gonna die, so it's gonna be nice.
I mean, maybe I will die in Game of Thrones for sure, but
not the zombie apocalypse.
Nah.
Okay. All right. What would be like? So what's your like your? I don't know if you have this as a pattern, but like, what's your like go to like last meal before like an RLCS, or like your go to like? Do you have one?
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Usually just like something light. Like, I don't want to feel full. I kind of want to have like at least a half empty stomach when I play. Like, I don't want to be too full. I don't think really is a go-to meal. It's usually just whatever. Like, I mean, if I'm at a LAN event, it's usually what they offer, and usually it's terrible. But at home, I'll eat something like a sandwich. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, fair. All right. Okay, switching to Rocket League. Switching to Rocket League a little bit. Hardest player you've ever played against?
Prime Monkey Moon, to be honest.
Like
maybe like
really
when my first year pro, like RLCS X, like probably Monkey Moon, to be honest.
Yeah. Number one advice for players wanting to go pro in like 2025. Somebody coming in right now and going, I want to go pro.
Don't try to go pro, to be honest. Like, I mean, obviously you want to try, but don't like actively think about it. Just like try to be good, and then if you're good enough, then you'll be pro. I think if you try too hard to become a pro, then you're not going to become a pro.
Well, on that note, you've been competing competitively. 2018?
No, it's 2020.
2020?
I turned 15 in 2020. Yeah.
Okay. When did you realize you were better than the average?
Probably when
player?
When I was 13, because back then obviously 6 months was a big thing when I was like coming home, and I was already like rank X at 13, so I was playing with pros kind of on a daily, so I kind of knew I was like good. So yeah, I'd say when I was like 13, 14 for sure.
What got you into Rocket League? I ask everyone this question, and I know it's like the stereotypical one, but like still Rocket League channel.
Well, I've like never been like a big gamer. Like, I don't really play games. But I just went over to my friend's house, I think, when I was younger, and like we just played Rocket League, and then from then it's just history,
you became a gamer.
Yeah.
What is your? I know you have your org right now, so it's not saying like your org to be on, but like, what is your dream org to just like join Rocket League?
I think right now like the French orgs is like kind of the dream, but like other than that, I'd say maybe like Optic.
Come back, yeah.
Yeah.
They should have stuck it out.
Yeah,
I'll
obviously
say that
nice.
until I'll climb a mountain and say that until I die.
Yeah, it'd be
You
great.
should have
For
stuck it
NA.
out. Is there anything you'd change about like from where you start? I guess not, because like you started, like you said, you got so good so early, and then dove right in the second you were old enough. But is there anything you'd change about like your journey in Rocket League?
I mean, as a pro, I think like I made some bad decisions with teammates and choices like regarding changes. So
You want to answer that one?
I mean, I don't really. I
No,
think
I'm
that
kidding.
I don't really want to put anyone on the spot, but
No, I
I
was
think I made some bad decisions in that sense. But I wouldn't change it because it got me to this moment now, and hopefully it's all going to be good.
Yeah. I mean, you play professionally. You've represented Team England. You've done so many amazing things in your career, and like you said, literally from the second you could. What do you think your number one accomplishment is, or like what's the thing that you're most proud of that you've done in your career?
To be honest, like finishing the season with GK, how we did, like how like finished the team was, and like kind of cooked. Everything was like getting a top 2 and top 4 LAN was like insane. To be honest, that's like the best achievement I think.
Absolutely. Like you guys genuinely were unbelievable. But and now you're going in on GentleMates, without like saying too much, but the new season's about to start. But how do you feel about your team now?
I mean, I feel really confident. Like I feel like I left for a reason. Like I kind of thought this team would be better than what I would have on the GK team. I mean, we played a preseason tournament, won it. Like obviously it's a preseason tournament, but it's great for the confidence already. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited and like I'm pretty hopeful for what we can do this season.
Yeah, I think you guys are going to be great, but like that's my opinion. Um, what do you think? Because again, you've been in here for a while. What do you think the best season of RLCS has been so far?
I think if like RLCS X had lands, that would have been such a good season. Like the COVID
Yeah.
situation was so unfortunate, but I think the season
Yeah.
after that was like really good as well. Season 21-22, I think. I didn't do that good that season, but I think like there was lands, like the tournaments were
Okay.
great. I think that was a great season.
Yeah, and I think it also kind of has to do with like everyone was just so ready for lands to be back and everything to be there. I mean, I genuinely think 3 or 4 of the people I've done these videos with in the last couple weeks have also said like that first land back in LA. You know what I mean? That season, and so I think there's a pattern there. But yeah, no, I agree. Who is one pro you'd bring back from retirement?
From retirement, Snasky. Shout out Snasky. He needs to play again. He's getting old. He's almost 30 soon, but I think he can still be a pro.
I think. God, when was the last time? Because he's been coaching for a while.
I think he played like 7 years ago. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was about to say. I literally think he retired like right when I joined into Rocket League.
Yeah.
Actually, if you could move regions, what region would you play for?
If I'm still good,
Yeah, like right now.
oh, I would choose
Like you had to
NA.
move regions.
I would choose NA like because I think it's pretty easy to qualify for lands. Like if you, I mean, I think the top 2 teams will be really good, but I think the rest will be like questionable. So I think like you kind of will make lands for sure, and also like it's way better than playing in MENA because from MENA you have to play on high ping because you have to play EU servers all the time. APAC obviously like you're not gonna play good players, and South America is the same. You play laggy NA servers, so NA for sure.
Yeah, that's fair. Who would be your dream NA teammates then?
Daniel, I'd say Daniel, but I feel like maybe we would be too defensive. Me, Daniel. Let's go with Atomic.
I think that would be an awesome team.
Or Beast Mode
think-
can be sub and then sub me out, and I'll be the coach. Saf, you can.
You'd retire if you could move to NA?
I mean, if I was in NA, maybe thinking about retirement for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so we get to a point where I just kind of give you the floor. Just kind of talk about like anything you're excited about the upcoming season, anything about Rocket League, and so we're gonna do that in a minute. But then this is the second stereotypical like question I ask just because, the online conversation, and it's always interesting to hear the answer from pro players. But how do you think the game has evolved since you started playing? And how do you feel about where it is? And then it's like a three-parter. And then where do you see the game going in the next 5 years?
In terms of the esport or in terms of like the gameplay?
Both. That's why I like asking pro players, because there's like a...
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the gameplay, I think it's insane. Like, I think sometimes like I'd watch like a match from like the first like year of my career, and like honestly, the gameplay is so bad. Like, I think like in terms of like the mechanical skill, every year it will always get better. And I think like the ceiling will never be reached on the game. To be honest, I think like it's the highest ceiling of any esport.
Absolutely.
So I think like of course there's always a future there that's always going to keep getting better. It's never going to be stale. In terms of the esport, I mean, I think it's in a fine position. I think because of like the French orgs in the game, like it kind of like helps it a lot with their passionate fan bases and all the views they bring in. Because without that, I think it might be a bit dead. But if they keep doing lands in France, I think there will always be the French orgs will always be enticed to stay because they would want to play there. And in terms of the future, I think the future looks fine. Like I think like with this season, they're adding the Copenhagen thing, for example. Like clearly they're trying to add things and not just keep it the same every year and keep it dying. But I think honestly, I'm pretty like, I mean, I'm not super excited for the future, but I'm hopeful that it will keep getting better. I mean, the Paris Major next year will probably be the greatest land of all time. We said that about the Lyon land we just had, but the Paris Major will be so insane.
Paris is gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the esport. How do you feel about like all of those same questions, but like about just the game?
I mean, the game is like fine. I mean, it's just Rocket League. It's just football, like car soccer, car football. Like, I think it will always be like people wanting to play it and wanting to. I mean, it's just fun. It's easy to understand, especially as like a normal person that doesn't know anything about games. So I think in that sense, like the game will always be good, and that's why like the potential is like untapped.
Yeah, I have like over the years, obviously being so involved with Rocket League, I have like I always try to explain it to people, my friends that like have nothing to do with gaming, and then I just show them. I like put on RLCS and they get it. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, that sounds weird, and then you turn on RLCS, and I've taken people who like don't watch Rocket League to LANs before and to like Worlds and stuff, and they're like, oh, like this is so much fun to follow. Like once you just start watching, because it's not something that like. When you see it, it just seems complicated. You're like, oh, it's soccer with cars. And then you just kind of adjust to the fact that the cars are flying and doing all the weird shit. Yeah, like I feel like it's really easy to follow. And I also think, I think the game's always going to be fine.
Yeah.
As many complaints as we have. And like, I'm a content creator. I have a lot of complaints, with the things going on, but like there is no other game like Rocket League.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not going to be like, oh, well, it's been replaced. I mean, games have been trying, but nothing's ever really going to replace it there. I don't think. Well, okay. This is kind of just when if you want to say anything about, the season, if you want to say anything else, I just kind of give you the floor. And then, I don't know. I don't really know, because a lot of the times when I end with content creators, I'm like, oh, tell people where to like follow you or like watch you. Or if you want to like tell people, talk about the season, whatever you want. You end this the way you want.
Okay. I mean, first of all, I don't mind. The follower part it does not matter to me. I'm just excited for the season. First regional in next week, actually. Pretty close to the season starting. I'm very excited.
Long off season.
And I'm just like the most excited I am is for the Paris Major. I think like I'll always like be thinking about that, especially because now I'm on GentleMates. Like it's a big tournament for them. Like now it means more to me as well. So
yeah.
I think it's gonna be a fun season, and hopefully Rocket League keeps going up.
I agree. And I think you guys are going to have a good season. I've been doing like the shift reporting, the whole thing, and like making the videos for every announcement. So it's always been fun to like hear about it and then make the video about it and see it. I think you're going to do really good. I think GentleMates is going to do really good. I'm really excited to watch EU this season. I wasn't as excited to watch EU last couple seasons. But I'm actually really excited to watch EU this season. And I think you guys are going to do great. And thank you for doing this.
course.
So like spur of the moment, like literally you were like, oh yeah, what time works? And I'm like, can you do it in 30 minutes? So
Yeah, it was nice. Just before.
yeah,
streams,
thank you for
so,
hopping on here. I like bringing people on
course.
here and not completely talking about Rocket League. So, guys, once again, thank you for watching. This is day 19 of 100 of full-length YouTube videos. I think this is episode 30 of the Who Is podcast. So make sure to, you know, if you want to follow along on his journey, make sure to follow Archie on Twitter. I don't know if you have other like social platforms.
Yeah, I don't really post anything else.
Yeah, no. Make sure to follow Archie on Twitter. Make sure to watch him in RLCS, which starts in a couple days. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.